Good afternoon, good morning. It's Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. Hope everyone's happy, safe, and well. Wanted to welcome you to another edition of our Loyalty Expo preview series. In this series, we will hear from the presenters who will be joining us at this year's Loyalty Expo from June 4th to the 6th in Orlando. Frontier Communications was selected as a finalist in the Technology and Trends category for this year's Loyalty360 Awards. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Joe Mays. He's the Director of Loyalty and CX Technology at Frontier Communications. Thank you for joining us, Joe. How are you?
You bet. Thank you, Mark. I'm excited to be here.
Could you give us a brief overview of your awards presentation that we made at the 2024 Loyalty Expo?
You bet. So our presentation is really more of a story. It's got a little bit of everything from the normal stressors of any like large program or initiative to even trying to prepare for the unknown, because the majority of our team had never launched a rewards or loyalty program at all. So there was a whole lot of learning as we went, building the airplane while we're flying, all those other great analogies, which are always so fun and never have any stress at all, right? So on top of that, we are in the middle of a transformation as an organization, and the rewards program has been a very integral part of that, which is great, but it also means it comes with some really high expectations and a lot of eyes are on it. So what we're going to do is discuss some of those hurdles, some of the successes, and then why we believe that kind of sets us apart from so many others. And then finally, we wanted everyone to feel exactly what it's like to be a rewards member with Frontier. And so we're going to do our part to share that experience in kind of a special way with a little surprise packed into the expo presentation itself.
And who do you think would most benefit from attending your awards presentation?
I mean, really anyone and everyone who is affiliated in any way at all with a loyalty or rewards program currently would benefit from it, because that story that I mentioned, it contains a whole lot of items that need to be planned for and considered, and many of those we will actually share in the presentation. But those who would benefit the most are really individuals and organizations that are, maybe they're looking to either launch a new program or just reinvent their own, because that story touches on that process exactly and those steps required to integrate. So it also includes lessons learned from those that didn't quite work so well, and maybe these would be some things that we could help people avoid. And actually, kind of thinking back, it would have been great to have an opportunity to attend an expo just like this one when we were in that early ideation of decisioning stage of the program, so that we could have helped that shape our program maybe. So hoping we can give that back this year and do that for others.
Excellent. And what are a few key takeaways that attendees can expect to learn from your presentation?
Let's see, they can expect to take back some really cool industry differentiators, some ideas for putting their customers first. Like one of those is giving back the loyalty that customers show organizations with which they do business, and really centered around the philosophy of no strings attached, no points to track, no levels to climb, no cryptic codes to decipher, just hassle-free rewards as a thank you to their customers. And being able to show the plausibility of that, because it can correlate to those very, very important metrics of program adoption, engagement, churn, and all of those needed for long-term sustainability of any program. But most importantly, they'll take back how you will simply result in happier customers with a program like this.
Well, Joe, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today. It was great getting to know you a little bit. Looking forward to the presentation at the conference. Can't wait to hear more in the session. And listeners, make sure you visit the Loyalty Expo website to see when this session will be and join in. And if you haven't registered, still have time to register. We'd love to have you in Orlando. Thank you and have a great day.